Okay, I think I should say something.
Are you really going to wear this hat for the video?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Well, let's be honest, giving feedback can be challenging.
But it's important to spark growth, help foster connections between teams and success.
This ties perfectly into Atlassian's vision, breaking silos and integrating collaboration directly into workflows. However, manual tools like emails, Google Forms, personal messages slow teams down.
It just makes the whole process difficult to manage.
Not being able to track who's given feedback and who needs to in one single source of truth is frustrating.
And just as hard for team leads and employees, costing them time and losing opportunities.
But what if feedback could be easier for everyone? And that's where Sparqly shines. It builds on Atlassian's vision by making feedback simpler, more actionable, and fully integrated into Jira, where your team is already working.
We will show how Sparqly makes giving feedback effortless. With Atlassian's AI assistant Rovo, it's as easy as having a conversation.
Yes, now let's have a look at how it works. Let's start with the Sparqly dashboard. Here you will get an overview or a summary of the whole feedback process, like your current feedback progress, your overall average score, and also when the next feedback is due. This motivates and reminds employees to give feedback. Speaking of reminders, this due date indicates that I need to give feedback in the next 2 days. Let's have a look below at this issue table, where you will get an overview of all pending feedbacks and the feedbacks that have already been submitted. So you can also filter here according to the dates. As you can see here, I need to give Luca feedback. So let's just pull up the Sparqly agent, which is powered by Atlassian's Rovo, and ask him to show the questions needed for the feedback submission. So it seems like we need to provide the issue context, which is the issue key, and this can easily be copied here, and then you can simply put it into the chat. And now the agent will fetch all the questions needed to be answered for the feedback. Now I can answer these questions step by step. I think Luca has a great cultural fit. The next question is regarding his role. I'll give him a 4 because I think his skills and experience align well in the Atlassian ecosystem. Now at the end we can specify and say whether we want this feedback to be anonymous or not. I don't want it to be anonymous, so I will say no. After we give in the final answer, Sparqly will give us a summary of our feedback, and if we are happy with it, we can say yes, he can proceed with saving this feedback. So Sparqly has successfully saved the feedback, and that's it. Now we can have a look at the issue. So just to explain where Sparqly takes the information from, here in the description you can see the questions that Sparqly will load. Here on the right side you can see the 3 custom fields which have to be defined. If you want to change these custom fields or the information where Sparqly gets it from, you can do it in the admin dashboard. We'll have to switch to the Sparqly admin page. Here you are able to see the set of custom fields you want to use as a source for the feedback receiver, provider, and the due date as well. And of course, if your team works on projects or use different kind of issue organization system, here you can also use JQL filter to filter the feedback issues. Once you hit confirm, you can see all the filtered data in this issue table as shown in the beginning of the demo. So you'll have all the information you need regarding feedback at a glance. And that's Sparqly. What do you think, Sonja? I'm sure it was easier to give feedback this way.
Definitely.
And speaking of feedback, we'd love to hear what you think about Sparqly. Have a Sparqly day.
Thank you for watching.